Hello, you beautiful human beings. My name is Jennifer Carolina Lopez, and I want to welcome you to Jenuine. As always, I want to thank you all so much for the support, the love. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I am so excited about today's topic because we're going to talk about self-love and love just in general, which love is an amazing thing. So I am so excited. Let's get right into it. So I kind of want to start off by saying that it took a long time for me to finally, genuinely, and truly love myself. And I think that is going to require work every single day because we're not robots and we have feelings. So some days will be really good days and other days may not be great. But when you know who you are, when you know your worth and your value, no one can make you feel otherwise. No one can make you think differently. The only person who has power of that is yourself. It took a lot of work for me to be where I am today. But I think the one thing that motivated me is I thought about why I wanted to feel the way that I do today, the way that I wanted to look today. Because when you figure out your why, your how will come and you'll know how to get there. You'll know exactly what to do to be there because you know your why. And if your why is really that powerful, you can't lose. The only way you will lose is if you don't put in that time and you don't put in the effort. For a long time, I really was the kind of person who seeked validation in other people in order to make myself feel happy or feel good. And although for a moment in time, I felt great and happy, wanted, loved, whatever it was, when I went back home and I didn't have that validation there, I felt shitty. I felt crappy. And I realized I need to do something to change that because I need to love myself without feeling like I need to receive that from someone else. And I think the media, social media, the news, magazines, the beauty industry, the fashion industry, for a long time, I feel like there was this stigma as to what beautiful meant, what beautiful should look like, right? So then we as human beings tried everything in our power to look like that person or walk like that person or talk like that person, right? There was never a lot of people in the media, in fashion, that were telling us it's okay to just be you and love yourself as who you are. That is okay because not everyone looks the same. And the moment that you realize that you are enough, that you are beautiful in the way that you were created, because you were created in your own unique way, the moment that you can appreciate that, so many great things come about that. First and foremost, you will never need anyone to make you feel beautiful, to make you feel loved, to make you feel wanted. Because as long as you love yourself, as long as you know that you are enough, you will never seek it from anyone else. So what does that mean, right? You're not seeking it from anyone else. That means that you will no longer settle for mediocre from anyone in anything, whether it's relationship, whether it's work, whatever it is. You will never settle for mediocre because you know your worth. You know what you have to bring. You know what you offer. You know what you bring to the table. And as long as you know that, as long as you walk in your truth and in your beauty, you are winning, right? You are winning. Because just that little bit will make a difference in your life, which will then bring so much beauty and wonder to the rest of your life. And for me, when I knew, or when I was thinking about my why and why I wanted to do the things to help better me, to love myself. Because this is the thing. Until you truly love yourself, you will never be able to love somebody else in the capacity that you should be, right? And I love Will Smith, and I don't know if you guys are familiar, but he was saying something one day, I don't know if it was a radio interview, but he said it was not his responsibility to make Jada happy. It was her own. Now, if you're confused by that and you don't get that, let me break it down to you. It is not somebody else's responsibility to make you happy. You have to be happy by yourself. And then, when you are in that good place where you are happy and you know you don't need anyone, and you do meet someone, they are not going to be the ones that make you happy. They're going to add happiness, right? Their happiness will join your happiness, and you guys can live this beautiful, fulfilling relationship because you're both happy genuinely, internally by yourselves, right? Because if you rely on other people to make you happy, you will always need someone to do that for you. Whereas if you are happy and love yourself, you won't need that. But you will find someone who can add to that, which is an amazing thing, which is why love is so beautiful. Another reason why I knew that I needed to continue to better myself is because I'm a mom, right? So how can I raise a loving, happy child if I'm not a happy, loving person to myself, right? I feel like a lot of the times as parents, we fail our kids because we don't love ourselves. So how do we teach them to love the right way? How do we teach them compassion, peace, if we don't live in that truth? And this is why I feel like so many of our youth are set up to fail, because we don't teach them genuine love, genuine peace, genuine happiness. I want my daughter to know how important it is for her to love herself first, so that no one can make her feel otherwise, so that no one else can make her feel inferior, so that no one will ever make her feel like she's not enough. And if I don't believe that truly, genuinely myself, I can't teach her that. And I can't teach you that. And I can't teach others that. Because I would be coming from a place that's not authentic, that's not true, right? Because I can preach it to you, but I don't believe it. So use every day that you get to wake up to better yourself, to work towards loving you. Because no one will love you like you love yourself. You got to remember that. You are your worst enemy. And you are the only person that can destroy you. Other people may add to that destruction, but if you know who you are, if you love yourself, if you know your worth, no one can destroy that, no matter how hard they try, because you know who you are, because you love yourself. I am always sending peace, love, and light to you all. And remember, spread more peace, spread more love, spread more happiness. The world needs it now more than ever. The world would be such a better place if we all came from a place of love and peace. And if there's anything that I ask of you, is to stay real, stay raw, and stay genuine. I'll check back in with you guys another day. Peace.